Hello, welcome to another episode of TOP, Talking One Piece. Today's episode is going to be about who is or who are the last villains for One Piece. Now, this is very interesting because there's a few theories. Some of the biggest ones is Blackbeard, which is a pretty fair choice, and Akainu, and that's also a pretty fair choice. But there's also one that is, which I think it is, the Gorosi, or more the world government as a whole. Now, let me go through Blackbeard and Akainu and explain why I don't think they're going to be the last villains. Okay, I'll start off with Blackbeard. Blackbeard, I believe, is going to be the last pirate villain for One Piece. I've got a few sort of theories about what's going to happen with him, but I mentioned in the other video that sort of pirates fighting each other isn't really the last aim for One Piece, because they're fighting for the same thing, freedom. Now, depends on what sort of freedom they want, but they're still fighting for their freedom, for freedom in general. The world government works on oppression, and oppression and freedom just perfectly clashes. And the world government, the whole history of the ancient kingdom and them overthrowing it, and like oppressing the whole world, I think that's a bigger issue than a selfish pirate who has his own goals. Anyways, I think he's going to be the last last villain before they reach Raftel and find out that what they have to do to get the One Piece, which is, in my theory, to destroy the Red Line and connect the world to make it One Piece. And I think there's going to be an epic fight there, but I think after that happens, he's going after the world government. And anyways, so let's get down to Akainu, because he's the fleet leader, the fleet admiral of the world government, so why not him? And I definitely think it's more likely for Akainu to be the final villain, but there's something that doesn't sit well with it. He seems more like exactly what his name is, a very angry sort of chase, but also a very deceived sort of dog, just chasing his own tail. So, yeah, I don't see him as being this final, person standing in the way of the whole series One Piece. I think it's the people who are pulling all the strings, which is the Gorosi. They're up in there, the holy lands of the world government. They just discuss stuff. Yes, they're old, which is one of the their reasons to debunk it, but one of them's got a sword. And I'll put up a picture of that guy. You'll see him in the other picture as well, but I'll get a nice, a picture's just him. He's got a sword. Now, I know, but I could picture maybe, possibly Zoro defeating Mihawk, and then having to take down this guy as the greatest swordsman, or something like that. But the guy has a sword. It seems like a pretty fair reason to believe that he's probably going to fight at some point. And there's been a theory also that I forgot her name, but there's a girl with a devil fruit who can change people's ages. She's one of the supernovas, I believe. I can't remember her name. I'm really bad at remembering names at times. Anyways, yeah, so maybe they get younger to then fight, but I think they'll probably just stay the same age. I think the leader is the guy with the long beard, and it's all pointy. I'll put up a picture of him as well. And he just seems, he stands like tall and sturdy a lot. He's got the height, he's got the sort of wise look. He to me fits the role of being the lead, if there is a leader, or maybe they just all share the same roles, which would also be pretty interesting. There's also the guy with the big walking stick. I'll put up a picture of him. I could also see him being the leader, but there's just something about that other guy. Just, I saw him, I was like, if there's a leader, I'm guessing it's him. The younger guy with the blonde hair is probably, I don't know, I could see him fighting Sanji or something. I know, I'm getting way too ahead of myself, but I know, I just saw those sort of things, and yeah. But I'll leave it here. You guys tell me what you think. Tell me who the last villain will be. And yeah, don't forget, comment any topic about One Piece and I'll do a video specifically on it. It could be anything about One Piece. So yeah, let me know, like, subscribe, share the video, and keep talking One Piece.